So welcome back everyone, Triple M here. Today we're taking a look at the T400 from ICODIS. Wouldn't classify this as a mini projector, but it is somewhat portable. It is small enough to take around with you. The native resolution on this is 720p, but it does support 1080p as well. Now as far as the lumen, we're looking at 3800 lumens. The contrast ratio is 3001, and this can project on any screen from 35 to 150 inches. So not much more to go over, guys. We're gonna simply hook it up, test it out, see how it looks, see how it feels, just see how it performs overall. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Now, big shout out to ICODIS for sending this projector out for me to review. This is a sponsor review. However, all the thoughts and opinions are of my own. So let's go ahead and see what's in the box. All right, so here's the box, guys. Nothing really written on the box. Just says LED on the front right here. ICODIS right here, T400. Nothing else on the side either. So let's go ahead and just open it up. Nice and protected. We have 3.5mm to RCA, we have HDMI cable, power cable. We also have the remote. Now on the remote, look like we have power menu. This should be the input. Navigation, select in the middle. We do have volume control, so that means that this projector should have a built-in speaker. We also have play, pause, back, and we have a home button. As far as the batteries, look like we're using two AAA batteries. So we do have an instructional manual, and we do have a customer service card. So here's the projector itself, guys. What do you think? So in the front, the lens, obviously, no lens protector, but was nicely packaged. We do have an IR receiver. So right here we can see the heat sink behind the plastic. USB up top. Do have the 3.5mm jack. Also have an AV jack, HDMI 1, HDMI 2, and we do have a second USB. So I'm curious to what these USBs are used for. We'll definitely check that out, guys. Do have a nice speaker right here. Nice to have these on the projector. We'll be testing that to see how good it sounds as well. On the back we also have a VGA out. So this side we just have the power, and look like we have some more ventilation. So if you look underneath, there's a leg, and we'll see how far this comes out. So depending how you're setting this guy up. Wow, so probably about 1.5 inches maybe. So this will give you the proper angle, guys. So nice that that's built in. You also have rubber legs right here, and on top, input selection, menu, back, power, navigation. There's a hole right here. I'm guessing it's an LED, but we won't know until we go ahead and set it up. On top we also do have the focus, and we do have the keystone adjustments. We'll be testing that out as well. Doesn't look like it goes too far, but hopefully that's far enough to get the keystone where it needs to be. Focus turns a lot more. You can see the lens kind of moving. All right, not much more to say. Let's go ahead and hook it up, see how it looks. All right, guys, so here's the main menu of the projector. So if you hit the home button, you'll see you have a USB option. You also have HDMI 1, HDMI 2, you have your VGA input, you also have your AV, and at the bottom you have your setup. So on the setup, you have your picture options. So from here you can go to the picture mode, so you can switch it to standard, vivid, user, and then you can go in and actually set the brightness yourself. So I'm going to set it to vivid. You also have the option to set your temperature, your aspect ratio, as well as your noise. Now back over, you do have your sound options. So sound mode, set to movie. You do have the option to set it to sports, user, standard, to music. Let's leave it there. We also have the balance as well as the surround sound. You can set your time as well, your auto sleep, and on the option, you have the option to set your OSD language. You also have the option to do a factory reset, flip the projector. That's if you're putting the projector on the ceiling upside down, you can flip the image away. And you do have focus options. So let's click on that. Kind of curious what that does. I know it focuses, but look like it makes the image a little bit smaller. So I'm just gonna put it back at 0. Remember, we do have the focus on the actual projector itself. We're gonna play with that in a little bit. So that was your focus. And last but not least, you have your software update and version. So let's go back again. So that was all of the menus options, guys. I do have a USB with some media on here, but before we get into USB, let's play with the projector. We do have the focus and we do have the keystone adjust on the projector itself. All right, so you can see keystone, guys, it just literally adjusted up and down. So find your perfect balance. Mine is somewhere about right there. You do have the focus as well. You can see that gets really blurry. So you just want to find that perfect balance, and it will change depending how far you are from the projector. Right now I'm about 10 feet away from the wall, guys. Now let's go over to our multimedia. Now this does have a USB port on the side, so let's click on that. I do have a little bit of everything on here. I have some music, I have some video, and also have some photos on here. Let's go ahead and check it out, guys. All right, so that's set to 48%. So not bad. Not bad. We'll try something else. Got a little equalizer for you if you guys wanted to have something on the screen while it's going. So that was the music. If I go back to photos, let's try that. Select the 3 photos on there and we're gonna hit the play. And it should do different transitions. There we go. If I hit the back, and we'll give it a second or so, it should do another transition. So far so good. Let's go back. So that was the photos. Let's go to movies. So that's where our video should play from. So let's go to the 1080p videos. Do have 2 videos on here that I wanted to check out. Go ahead and hit the play button. So welcome back to the channel, everyone. Triple M here. Today we got our hands on the brand new NVIDIA Shield. They have a 20. So not bad. Shield. So this year they launched. Let's go to the next video. So went ahead and picked up the new iPhone. This is the 11 Pro Max. 256 gigs, and initially I was going to give. So you can go to the menu while it's playing, guys. So for instance, if I wanted to change the music, whether it's the water, the power, that's up for debate. But I was phoneless for a while. There we go. To give this iPhone a shot. So quick video. I just wanted to unbox it. Go back, and that was basically it for the multimedia. Just wanted to see what's in the box. So one thing I wanted to show you guys is that if I go back, I'm going to click on the 4K. 4K doesn't seem to work, and it will tell you that it's not going to work. So I'm going to hit the play button here. And there it goes, unsupported media. So I wanted to let you guys know, if you have a 1080p video, you're fine. If you have a 4K video, this will not work. I do also have my NVIDIA Shield hooked up to HDMI number 1. So everything looks pretty good, guys. Let's go to YouTube, some of the recent content that I have up. Let's play this one. This is a 4K video, but I should downscale it to 1080p. Last but not least, there's the camera. That's going to be the brains of the operation. It's going to give you a smoother video. So everything looks good. So far, so good. Let's see how the gameplay is on the system. I think I just crashed. It's nothing like playing this on the big screen, guys. Let's see if I can get back. There we go. That's more like it. Stuck the landing too. Up. So overall, this is a decent budget projector, guys. This is great for anyone who's looking for something to either give as a gift to a family member or something just to have around in the lounge where you can play video games, watch something on the big screen. And you do get a decent sound from the system, even though it's a small form factor. The speakers coming out of this makes the sound very enjoyable. The image quality is pretty good. As long as you have a dark room, you shouldn't have any issues with the images. Everything looks clear, guys. Easy to set up, easy to use, and I definitely recommend this, especially with Black Friday around the corner. So I will be leaving a link in the description where you guys can go ahead and pick it up, along with a coupon code for 10% off. So if you put M10 off at checkout, you will get a 10% off automatically. That's it for this video. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, share this video if you think it might help someone else. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.